Troubled by the problem of corruption, Emperor Sheltem finally decides to take some necessary steps. A 1500-year war between the ancients causes a devil-like race of alien creatures, the Creegans, to spread to nearby planets. One of these is the world of Enrith, on which lies a continent nation of the same name. From Night of the Shooting Stars, 7 years after the events of the Great War, the next day, known as the Great G.O.T.M, the meteor-like spacecraft falls from the void, impacted by the Creons. Enrith's king, Roland the Iron Fist, heads north with an army trying to attack the devil-like creatures. But they were betrayed by a traitorous Hawaiian mage named Sulman. Roland's army is attacked by a huge Creegan army, and he, his court magician Tanner, and the great Sir Ragnar are captured, while the rest of the Enrothian army gives up. The Creegan king Zenefek secretly establishes the site of the Ba, a doomsday cult dedicated to overthrowing the Iron Fist dynasty from power. With their king missing, and their younger son, Prince Nikolai, left to rule the kingdom with Regent Wilbur Humphrey, the people of Enrith began to fear that the Iron Fists had taken the mandate of heaven, the divine mandate of ruling. Rights is lost. Parikrama and her companions are from the city of Holy Water, which has been attacked and overwhelmed by Creegan invaders. Nanda, a powerful warship, intervenes and teleports them to safety, where he trains them until they are ready to make their way to the end of the kingdom. Parikrama and his companions find Sulman unconscious in an abandoned camp, with the addressed letter, and present them to Regent Humphrey at Castle Ironfist. Humphrey rewards them, and asks for their help in finding King Roland. Before fighting the Creegans, they seek the guidance of the Oracle of Enrith in the city of Free Heaven, ruled by members of the Enrothian Council. However, Nikolai uses Iron Fist to chase the party, but as the magical sun gets closer, Nikolai then tries to continue his pursuit with Iron Fist. Despite Humphrey's blessings, Slicker Silvertongue stops Parikrama and her companions from entering the Oracle. Slicker suggests that there will be complications along the way, which the party should prepare for in advance. Suddenly, Silvertongue reveals himself as Ba's high priest, cursing the Iron Fists, and disappears. The remaining representatives enter the heroes into the Oracle, which is actually a sentient warrior named Melian, created by the ancients. During the Great War, Melian, damaged by Roland's brother, Archibald Ironfist, suggests the heroes recover its memory crystal. Parikrama and her companions recover 2 crystals from Darkmoor and Alamos, At Castle Kriegspire, they find a third crystal, along with Roland's magazine, that the Creegans have sent Roland and Tanner away as punishment, to pay a ransom or torture. In the main site on Hermit's Isle, the heroes obtain the final crystal, while attacking Boz worshippers, defeating the traitor Silvertongue in the process. The Oracle explains the backstory of the ancient Creegan War, and along with a control cube from the character's tomb, allows them to retrieve the anti-Creegan blasters from the planetary control center. Before they can defeat the Creegan, Parikrama and his comrades will need a spell capable of stopping their apocalyptic last resort plans, which Archibald is aware of. Nikolai agrees to free Archibald from the clutches of the Stone, accompanied by a Tanner bell, and Archibald gratefully hands him the ritual of the void before teleporting away. Finally, Parikrama and her companions return to their continue-to-develop hometown of Holywater, and from there attack the Hive, which was Craig's largest meteorite-like spacecraft. After defeating the Creegan Queen, they destroy the Hive's reactor core and add Ritual of the Void, defeating the Hive and the Creegans on the continent, and also saving the land from the reactor's wave of destruction. The epilogue shows Parikrama and her companions knighting and being greeted by Nikolai and Humphrey at a ceremony at Iron Fist. In the split-screen view, Archibald is watching this scene from afar through a crystal ball and sends them a message of thanks for saving his kingdom, the Might,